Welcome back to my channel. This is a reading for Gemini, and it's whenever you find it, not specific to any time frame, but it's certainly going to be more along what's coming in the next short while, I would say, because I didn't ask for anything that was 25 years out, so I just what was going to be coming in for Gemini. That was good news. So what I see here, Gemini, is you have a gift coming in from the universe, and that is with the Ace of Cups. So something that has been kind of accumulating over a period of time with that Eight of Pentacles is now starting to show some kind of advancement here as a gift for you. So again, eights definitely speak to having some sense of mastery. It could have been a work in progress, but it's going to provide you with some options and availability, and it's been certainly something you're defensive, or there's boundaries around this, whatever this is. But with the Eight of Pentacles, I mean, it is an energy of, a period of dedication to something. So it's a work in progress. I feel like your focus could very well be on some kind of, you're trying to consider your options. You're trying to consider your choices. You're trying to figure out what it is that you want to invest in or what you want to put something into. Whatever this is, it would be an emotional reward of some sort because you're feeling really good about this at the end of the day. But it definitely feels like there is some confusion about kind of where to take something. There is a sense of self-worth that's coming through here with this. Definitely there's a certain level of confidence and, feeling quite empowered in some way, defensive albeit, but there is definitely a feeling that that you've got some kind of anyway, there's some kind of stability here emotionally that's going to afford you that options to make some changes in your life. I feel like you're in a space of, I would say with that Seven of Cups, I mean, that's still an energy of not really sure of my direction just yet. Seven, of course, is, trying to do things with wisdom, but it's also having a lot of options, but still, you're triumphing over whatever confusion you have, because you do have that followed by the Nine of Wands. So there is the idea here that there's a cycle is kind of opened up to you. Something new is available to you is what I would say there, because the Seven of Cups does still speak to choices. And, again, you have more of a, I don't want to say conquering energy, but you definitely have things in your favor that you are going to be able to pick an alternative and have it, work in your favor. So there might be a little bit of indecision here, but again, there's something that's still speaking to, you getting past it, and a big decision may be coming here very shortly thereafter. There's also, so even if there's a little bit of vacillating between ideas, I do feel like you're going to be more empowered and stable when you focus on that specific goal, which will help you to bring something into reality, which is why we've got that followed there with the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of really good energy there. Oh, sorry, Ten of Wands. Nine of Wands. God, sorry, I can't see the card there. Anyway, either way, when you're at a 9, it means you're bringing something to a conclusion. So there is definitely some sense of attainment. You're only an inch away from making a decision on something, because you're sitting at the 8 level with you're building something, and now it's just a matter of a choice. That's why you step back with the 7, and now you're kind of moving into that energy of the Nine of Wands. So again, it's just a matter of time here before you make a choice, and then you're going to be able to speed up whatever decision you make and really implement something in a quick transformative sort of way is what I'd say there, because that Nine of Wands is somebody who doesn't give up. They just keep pushing through until they actually get what it is that they were after. So it's a really persevering card. Really having a good sense of self, knowing what you want and what you believe in, that kind of thing. And it's kind of pushing through any difficulty. So whether there is difficulty still coming in, or that may be why the confusion is there also. But either way, it still speaks to you. You might even be a little suspicious of other people at this time, but I just feel like you're really able to persevere, hold your own, don't give up, and go after what you want here in this next space. I feel like you're going to have some kind of a breathing space here. And the reason why I say that is because when we pull back the other cards here, what comes up is the Seven of Wands with the Four of Wands. I feel like you've really been holding out on some level for some time and now you're just tired. I feel like you really want this break. You really need this break. This is that space of, I've really pushed through too much drama or a lot of escapism. There's something here that kind of speaks to just you're drained in some way here. But either way, I feel like you almost want to take this time off because of this gift that's coming in for you. And again, it's a gift from the universe that is going to allow you some options here. But maybe before you sort of jump on those options, you're really just going to pull back with your energy, slow it down, and just kind of enjoy some of the time there. I feel like with the Seven of Wands energy, there's still something there that sort of speaks to organizing things here as well. But the Seven of Wands is a very independent kind of energy for me. And I feel like you are rising in value in some way here also. It feels like you're moving into a good space. When I say rising in value, I mean not so much like the Six of Wands, but more along the lines of, you've got a lot of wisdom because you've pushed through with all of this energy here. There's a lot of energy that's creative here. There's a lot of energy around because you've met challenges. This is, cards that kind of speak to realizing something because you've endured for so long. You believed in yourself, and now you're kind of able to pull back and just get a clearer picture of where you want to go before you step into it. So you're staying on top of things, basically, before you move into this space. Last card's out, and I'm just doing this as a bit of a quick read here, is we've got stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility, environmental activation. There is also practical, rational, ambitious, and respected is what this card brings in as well. Wisdom, objectivity, it's what's important right now. Stay in your integrity because you're being asked to communicate in an honest way. Be open. And we also could be possibly dealing with somebody who is a very compassionate person, somebody who's quite independent, but it also has a message of you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So really good energy here for you, Gemini, in this next short little while. So like I said, when we get to that Queen of Gabriel, doing anything that you want at this point speaks to being able to help others. It speaks to being able to attract people, things that you need in your life. It's also that you are sort of standing out there being a lot more attractive to other people as well. You're more charming. There's more of a sense of ease about you, more of a confidence. And then there's also that energy here too of the King of Michael. So the King of Michael is, someone who's able to really take a look at their circumstances and act impartial, like somebody who's not going to be, you're going to speak your mind, or you can. I think you are somebody who speaks your mind, but it's also, demanding or commanding respect. There's something about you now moving into a very professional sort of designation, or at some point there's some kind of respect for you. You have an upper hand in a certain area here. Nine of Gabriel, again, there's a lot of energy here about strong independence because we've got kings, queens coming out here. Nine of Gabriel is also a very independent card. Speaks to, being prepared. It's also about one last challenge coming through before that success comes in. But stick to your plans is what the card indicates, because you have the ability to really bring something about that is going to be pretty successful, life-changing for you, because it's a gift from the universe and you deserve it. So keep moving forward, Gemini. Never give up.